All right. Hello, YouTube. If you haven't guessed, today's adventure is I'm finally going to cut my hair off. So, first we're going to set up this thing that I'm using is a little comb thing. And this is the brand name, whatever stuff. Okay. And this is like what's going on here. So it has two sides, and it's telling you if you have thin hair, use the little comb, and if you have thick hair like me, you can cut a lot of stuff off quickly. Right. So this is not a safe product. Do not leave this around children, and if you self harm, do not buy this product because this is what's going on inside. And that is easy to get off. Let me tell you. I thought I was gonna play with it like some kind of puzzle because it was supposed to be all safe. And no, it's not safe. It's not safe. So you want that, and also scissors, just because sometimes, like I know that I need my hair really short. I'm gonna cut the back completely off because I already know I want that. But if you don't, you can go real slow with this thing, which is nice. And it's cute. It's like green and I don't know, comb E. You will also want a bunch of like hair clips and stuff. Since I have thick curly hair, I use like these guys because you're gonna want to cut like in layers. You're gonna want to cut the bottom first, mostly because it's really hard to do it the other way. It's hard to estimate how much you're really cutting off in the bottom where you want to mess up if you're going to. I like these guys too, really big ones, because you can just get a whole lot of your hair at once in that thing. And for little things for curly hair, I use these tiny little octopus clips because that's the only thing that holds curly hair in place. I don't know what to tell you, that's all. And then, just for the very beginning, I'm going to use one of these little combs because literally, like I said, I'm going to chop the back off. So I don't need to put little. I don't need to make it like a layered cake or something. The back is just cut out. All right, well, let me try to show you my setup here. Because what you want is not to have to vacuum everything forever. See, that is my sink. There's a towel inside of it. Because even if you get the hair in the sink, it is hard to rinse it out, I swear. I've done this before. Sorry. I've got that towel going all the way down the floor. It's kind of hard to stay on the this towel going all the way down the floor where I have another rug. And then I also have an entire towel. Sorry, I can't tell what you're seeing. I'm going to adjust this to me, so. An entire towel. So, entire towel going down, an entire towel on the floor. So I don't intend to have to vacuum like the rest of my food in here. If you notice the little thing that's rug, it is a boat cushion. And makes it easier if you're going to stand. If you're not going to stand. I like these little because that puts my head right where I can get into the sink. What you want is most of your hair in the sink. You want to try really hard not to get it outside the towel because you're just not going to be able to clean it. This sucks. You're going to have to clean the bathroom like 5 times and it's just not going to be fun. Your parents are going to yell at you or whatever, roommates or something. or your cats are going to be covered in your own hair, and it's going to just be weird. So don't. Right, so first thing, so I washed my hair last night, and then I slept on it, so it got all ridiculous. So first thing I'm going to do is like rinse it, and then put some conditioner in it, and then like rinse that again. That'll make it, it's just going to make it a lot easier to get things even, and it's also going to protect my hair a little bit. So if you'll excuse me, I will do that real quick, then I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, fun times. So I have curly hair. I'm going to demonstrate the way that I dry it. So it's hot to dry it by one of those Diva Curl Salon people. So instead of like crazy, gonna frizz your hair if you're just like ridiculously dry it all the way. So what you do, everyone knows what scrunching is. Scrunching. Okay. So you scrunch with a towel, sort of like those like the Muppets, right? Like the Muppets. And you're just gonna go upside down and just like get your hair in the towel, scrunch. Yeah. And I could comment, but is that if you cut it like evenly, your curls will not be even. It sucks. You have to do your best with it. I don't know which I have this. Anyway, it's better to leave your hair a little crazy because you want it to be uneven, otherwise it's gonna look weird. So if your hair is curly, if your hair is straight, then go ahead and do normal combing or whatever. Okay. Oh gosh. So one thing that rinsing, conditioning my hair also does is get out a lot of the dead hair that I have, because I don't shower a whole lot because that's how depression works. But so it takes 2 showers really to get all the dead stuff out. And why would I bother cutting the dead part of my hair? So let's see. Okay. I'm just like fingering through it, make sure there's nothing clumped together. Weird. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm going to try to lean as forward as possible because I'm trying to get everything in the sink anyway. But oops. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear me. Anyway, I'm going to grab this thing, and how do I explain this? What you do is you lay it down where it's like concave up, or like a bridge. So you lay it down like a bridge, and then what you end up doing to this thing is you get your fingers. You get 3 fingers. You go and you put your fingers like underneath the bridge part. And then you put your other fingers underneath the other bridge part. Except not quite like that, because the first thing you have to do is figure out how much hair you're gonna put in the thing. So I'm gonna just try to get the top part of my hair out of the way so I can get rid of the back and not deal with it anymore. So kind of like putting a ponytail in your hair, just taking my fingers and coming through the sections and twist it in the back. I have no idea what you can see. It's interesting. I can see that. Cool. So I'm gonna take that thing and just keep a grip on it for a minute, and then I'm gonna put my little comb like a bridge, and I'm gonna put my fingers through the stretchy part like under. Did I say that wrong? No, I'm just on my hand. It makes a lot more sense after you do it. Yeah, I'm upside down. Okay. Now I am upside down. I'm completely upside down. I've told you the wrong thing, YouTube. Don't listen to me. So you make, not bridges, but trenches? I don't know. This shape. Yeah, that shape. And, okay, yeah. So from the back side of this thing, the side where the is opposite the little stretchy stuff, you put your fingers into the stretchy stuff. So you come out on top of the bridge. Because your bridge is going to go like a regular comb into your hair. Okay. So you got your fingers through the stretchy stuff and on top of the bridge. That's the important part. And then you just stick the comb in here. And you will have to play with this with your own hair. Figure out where exactly to put it and stuff. So what's going to happen is that I'm stretching this around and I'm going to flip it over and put it in my office. It doesn't matter that much because we're just cutting my hair off. But actually, if I can leave it stretched, I can actually grab some more of my hair, which will be helpful for me. So I've got this comb. You can't see it because it's brown. My hair is brown. So I get this comb in my hair like that. And I've done this a million times. Sorry. Okay. So now I just have the back of my hair to play with. And I know that I just want all of this gone. It's summer. I live in Florida. It's Pride this weekend, so and I get real tired of being mistaken for straight. I'm very queer in that I like a lot of people and I like them all at the same time. That would be pansexual and polyamorous if you're wondering about the details. Also, somewhat asexual. Definitely not. My experience is more like my asexual friend's experience than it is like my other friend's experience. So that's why I use the word. It would be hard to get into details. Okay, this stuff, literally I'm just gonna cut it off. These are sewing scissors. Don't use just like any scissors on your hair. They gotta be either hair cutting scissors or sewing scissors is probably like maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because you don't want to give yourself split ends on your new haircut. So they gotta be real sharp scissors. Anyway, so I'm gonna be leaning forward as far as I can get. I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna chop it off because it's the back of my head. I will fix it with the little stuff later. So I don't know if I can do this. If your hair is too thick, you might not be able to do it all at once. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this with a little thing later, definitely. Alright. Fun times, YouTube. Alright, I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna throw this away right away. Otherwise, any little wind, any little movement of these towels is gonna send hair flying in every direction. Nobody wants that. And I sure hope these videos are good. I'm gonna check what just happened. Oh yay, it's exactly what I wanted. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, maybe I can show you what I was doing. I was just checking in the mirror. Like, can you see it's back there? I could even leave it at that, probably, but I don't want to. Because I want to shave half my head off at least. I don't know if I'm full I guess on a teenage warhead today, but at least half. I was gonna say, whatever you're wearing, you're not gonna wear it the rest of the day. You're gonna immediately throw it in your hamper, or like better yet, just immediately in your washing machine, because it's gonna have little tiny pieces of hair, just like when you go to the hair salon, and it's gonna itch you like crazy. And it's then if you go into your bedroom or something with it on, you're gonna get hair everywhere. Like you need to contain the hair to the bathroom. That is the only way everyone will be comfortable. All right, so this is definitely messy. Definitely very messy, but that's okay because little thing will keep it from being messy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if this is a layer where I just want to shave it to my head. I'm gonna get in the mirror again and decide if this is hair that I want all of it just gone, which is likely. If there's anything you are trying not to shave right now, you would want to take the little clips and just every little section you don't want to be just shaving right now, get it out of the way. Just don't deal with it. You don't want to work around it. Okay, so what happened here for me is in between these combs, there's hair that's like hanging down, and I am putting that back up inside the elastics so that I don't accidentally grab it. Let's see. So anything that's not actually under this layer, I don't want to deal with yet. But these elastic things are wonderful. Great. Okay. I am just tucking every tiny little thing inside an elastic. Because even though I'm gonna have my fingers above the comb at all times, I just want to make it easier on myself. I think I actually want to try and turn around so that I get as much of my hair in my sink as possible. So might actually be able to see some of this. That would be cool. Yeah, you're gonna be able to see it. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna use the short side. The short side. Bleh. That stuff. So here's my hair stick, and it can handle it. And I just put conditioner in it, so it's gonna be a little stronger than usual anyway. Oh, I'm just gonna tell you what kind of conditioner I use, in case you care. It's this stuff. That stuff. I got it at CVS like everything else my entire life. Alright, so like I said, at all times, your fingers, this, need to be, you're gonna be like putting this comb into your hair and then combing down, and it's gonna cut all of it at once. So you need to be really careful. And it's good just to have your fingers, I'm gonna try to see if I can explain this. The fingers of your other hand, sorry. So the fingers of your other hand, they're gonna grab your hair. So your hair's gonna like come through like this. You're gonna grab it so that when you use the comb, okay, hair, right? So you are going to take your fingers and grab a bunch of hair. And you're going to make sure that this comb goes under your fingers, down. And that's going to cut just a little bit off the edge of your hair. Okay? Otherwise, you're not going to be sure what you're going to be cutting. Usually, so with your fingers, hopefully you will be able to feel if you've gotten any like loops or something in there that you don't want to be cutting. That is the idea. Hopefully it will work for me. So, let's see. Can you see it? Oh, you can see it. Cool. I'm going to start in the middle, because I want them to just be short. There it goes. Okay. Oh. I'm just going to move a little sideways. I've got my fingers right under the base of my hair. Just so I leave a little bit and so I don't. Like the comb is not going to let you cut your skin at all. That's a safety idea, I guess. But it is possible to cut more hair than you want to cut. There. I'm going to go on the other side. With them. Making sure I don't have any hair from farther above than I want. And then I'm using the side of the comb that I want. And just kind of wiggle it down if it doesn't just cut right away. And just run it right over your finger, that's okay. Okay, so but that is done. We've made a very even edge at the bottom of my hair, which isn't what I want, but I'm just gonna have to go in sections like that until you can look at it more. I wonder what you just saw. I'm gonna look at what happened. Yeah, so I got hair all over my shirt right now. But what it is, I kind of layered the back because when you grab the hair and you end up angling it with your fingers, and then when you angle the hair with your fingers, and you come to cut it, you end up making a little layered section of hair. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see this, but these are so tiny, little tiny, like specks of hair. Like, oh, it's gonna itch so bad. Anyway, let's keep going. It already itches on my back, like seriously. Oh, I should have put a towel on my neck, is what I should have done. That's what you should do. So, I'm going to cut this shorter by looking in this mirror, so I can actually see what's going on. I'm going to move the towel with me. You might actually be able to see it. We'll see. But I'm going to stop this recording and break it up just because it's long. So I'll be right back into it. Alright, YouTube, as promised, let's see if you can see this thing as I'm going. Move closer, and I'm going to move the towel with me at all times. Oh my god, my back itches like crazy already. And have some of this good on the sink. Tiny, so it shouldn't clog anything, I guess, but rinsing the comb will help. You're gonna get hair built up in there unless you've got like almost nothing right now. Alright. Let's be good. Alright, so I'm gonna do this with without my fingers because I can see that I can see the hair that I'm getting, and I can see that it is not from way up high on my head. So I know I'm only cutting the bottom of my hair, so it's okay to just do this. I'm so glad to move the towel, you guys. I'm just getting right along my skin. That's what I want. I already know. Oops, I got some. See, I got a big one from way up high. That's why what I was trying to be careful about not doing. But that's okay. Because as long as you, especially if you have curly hair, as long as you don't do that everywhere, you're gonna be fine. It's free. I really like getting my hair cut at salons, but I don't have the money, so I'm just trying to make sure I get it right next to my ear. Yeah. Okay. Right next to my ear because it's summer. That's what gets hot. Okay, somehow there are long hairs that are not getting cut, and that's a little strange, but that's okay because they're at the back of my head. No one's gonna care. Okay. I'm just getting I'm going from right back behind my ear towards the center of my head because that's what I can see. I don't want to go anywhere that I can't see right now. I mean, if you're gonna do anything super quick, this would be the time, back of your head, but I'm not. Well, that life. Oh well, whatever. Good enough. You can always go back later with scissors or like a shaver. You've got like a person in your family that shaves their face or uses something electric to shave their legs or something. Okay, I'm trying to get the hair off of here, so I'm just rinsing it and drying it off. So now I'm going to try to go to the other side. Interesting. I should really put a towel behind my neck. What am I doing? I should. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't know why that's there. It's fine. Because this is just going to keep it happening. So, yeah. Okay. And your comb razor thing is not going to hurt a washcloth. Don't worry. Alright, so that's that. Everything is thing. Are we out of paper towels? I'm just gonna tuck it into my shirt. Like a cape, really. Or if you want, you could use those little hair clips to glue it to your shirt. Which I might, but probably not. Why don't I just do the little thing? Like really, guys. No. Who's behind you? You two. Alright. There's more blanket back here. That was a really good idea. Oof. I'm using a little washcloth to like tap the hair out of the comb. Remember, I've got the big towel behind me, so I can do that, and it's not just going to go everywhere. You get behind your. You can also shave up if you want it really close, but I'm not that brave yet. I might do that right later. There we go. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing anything I can't see. So now I gotta turn around. Can you still see this? Yeah, a little bit maybe. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna grab that and put it on the towel. It's already wet, so hopefully it will stick to the wet towel. Cool. This is not the fastest process, but it does work. Actually, the last time I did it this way was the day before I went into the mental hospital, and I was real glad because having short hair was much easier to deal with. When I was there and didn't want to take showers and wanted to get in the way. Cool. So, like I said, I'm going from right behind my ear, like right along my skull, behind my ear, and towards the center of my head, because only do it where you can see. You're gonna get bored of me telling you to be careful. That's okay. Oh my god, I'm on half already. Oh boy. There we go. I am making sure that what I'm cutting is actually from the base of my neck and not from higher up on my head. So you don't want to accidentally make some weird layers because you've got this elastic going on, or whatever you have to separate the layers out. Oh, hello. Fun times. I'm going to subject you to all of this just so you know I'm not going to edit it. Anyway, it's kind of fun, right? Look at all this hair. Oh, I'm so glad. My family, not my immediate family, but my relatives, their air conditioner broke. And if you live in Florida, air conditioners are literally, like, people die during hurricanes because they get heat stroke because their air conditioners are out. That's, like, really a thing that happens. Like people dying of cold exposure in the north, like it really happens. It's not a joke at all. It's something you can play around with. They might come over here. That would be fun. I'm not going to tell them that I've done this. My aunt actually is the last person I went to a salon with. And that is when I had real nice punk total shave on one side. Oh, I loved it. That's what I'm going for. It was so nice. So simple. Okay, so I'm just kind of trying to make sure that when I'm getting in the back of my head, I can't really see it, but I'm putting my fingers in front, like above the comb. So that no matter what, I'm gonna know something goes wrong. And stop. Oh god. Oh my god, there's so much hair, you guys. This is like nothing. There's so much hair. Oh. actually subject you to every bit of this process, but you should know how long it takes. You're gonna go for it. It's kind of funky, but that's alright. I'm just trying to make sure the back of my hair is even. So I'm starting at the very base of it and working my way up very slowly. Here we go. Oh yes, I'm getting some big things. So I definitely got close to my elastic. Why is it that little tiny thing? Oh, okay. That's just how my hair was previously cut. I don't really know how to explain it. That's just how it was layered last time. Alright, so basically I want to let another layer down, but I gotta decide exactly how to do that and if I want to get any closer there. I don't think I can. And there's just, I have a lot of hair. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot of hair. Oh, there you go. Oh, I think when I bend my neck, that keeps the comb from getting to all of my hair. So, must be careful. And if you just want an undercut, guys, you're done. I'm gonna rinse my hair right now because oh my god, this feels ridiculous. So you don't have to bother watching that. I'm gonna stop real quick. Alright, so what I did right then was I just rinsed the back of my hair in the tub. Because anything you get in the bathtub is gonna be easy to rinse down. And I'm just kinda like drying it with the washcloth. If I were not going on camera, I would be in either a bathing suit or just not wearing anything, because why? I'm gonna take a shower anyway. But towel cape, remember, you're gonna go clothes less, you need the towel cape. Okay, so I'm gonna let my hair down and see what I have done. Alright, so if you're not me, you probably can't even tell the difference right now, because all I did was shave the back. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make a higher layer and start cutting that higher layer. And I'm gonna keep using my little elastic thing. You can use whatever kind of clips you need to, but you need to make sure there's no like loops of hair falling into the part where you're cutting, or you're gonna do something weird. Just so you know. Let's see. And kind of think about what you don't want to cut. Like, I know this half of my head, which is pretty much everything. But if there's anything you want to keep, bangs or something, put those out of the way like right now, just so you don't forget. That's what I'm gonna do real quick, because I really want to keep some of the highest portion of my head, because that's the part that looks curly. So let's get one of these big guys. Really? can tell I do this all the time, right? Alright, let's do that again. So what I'm doing is taking the top part of like my bangs and stuff that I like. This stuff. And I'm just gonna put it out of the way where I'm not gonna accidentally cut it with the comb. That's out of the way. I'm gonna bring that line, like, I'm gonna keep parting my hair. I don't know if you can see. I'm parting my hair, starting from here, right along to the back of my head, so that there would be something to work with, just in case I want some hair back there. But mostly I'm gonna just pin that out of the way. So twist it. That's the easiest way to make sure it stays together. And make sure you pin down the ends. I'm not very good at this, but I do my best. Alright. There. Just make sure that the ends get inside this clip, and also like the main bulk of what you're trying to keep up there, because gravity's a real thing, guys. The most architect quote I've ever seen was somebody saying gravity was just an aesthetic. That explains architects if you ever need them explained. Alright. Rest of the... So now you gotta decide how long you want this stuff. Whatever you put away, that's for later, but what this does is this takes off a little bit at a time. So if it's already layered the way you want, just kind of just go straight through your hair, and it's going to keep basically the layer that you've got. You want to do something different. I'm not a hairdresser. My advice is go slowly, unless you're completely fine with shaving your head if it doesn't work. Yeah. So towel below me, towel on my neck. Like a cape. Alright. So move some stuff. So that get a towel where I need it to be. Okay, very far up here. So that hopefully I don't have to clean much at all. Okay, there's a towel below me. Make sure that the towel below me is all the way up to my counter. Well, like I said, it's hell to vacuum this stuff. Anyway. This thing, it's really annoying to clean actually. It is not going to hurt you as long as you do not move these guys. As long as it stays together, it's not going to hurt you. The hair does get stuck in there. That's why it comes apart. But try not to do that if you can. I might have to. Whatever. So what this is doing is taking out the ends of your hair, not the top, the ends. You want to like comb through with your fingers, find the ends, take the ends off, and just kind of keep doing that all around. So I've got little tiny hairs here. I get that to the end, since I can see it. I'm not too worried about keeping my fingers on top, though I could if I wanted. But I'm probably going to cut these real short. So just kind of making sure I got it together. Try to keep the comb horizontal. My hair's curly, so now I can't like tell what I've cut and what I haven't cut. That's okay. So I'm going to tuck some of it behind my ear, and later I might pin some of it out of the way. So I think I do just want to do this like the back, where I'm going to cut all of it off anyway. So, but you gotta be careful, because you're going to cut the middle of something that's higher up if you're not just going very slowly along the bottom here. I'm gonna try the other side. You think that'll help? Can kind of catch more hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go right around the ear. And try to get that pretty close to my skin. I don't like things bothering my ear. But notice that I'm getting very long strands right now. I'm okay with that, but you gotta be sure you are. I'm just trying to get my hair out of the way. By the way, don't get your fingernails stuck in this. No, that's a bad idea. If there's ever anything you just want gone, you can go back to the scissors. I think I might do right here, because it's hard to find. But like I said, this is all higher up stuff. It's not already short. It comes from way above your head, on your head, so careful about that. My contacts are getting moved around. It's kind of weird. It's making it hard to focus, so just so you know, y'all, if you gotta stop, you gotta stop. Don't worry about that. Leave yourself plenty of time for this. Do not try to do it quickly. gotta decide how long I want hair. The hair that goes on the top of my ear, I don't like it. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna be real sure that I know where it came from. Tug on it. Don't. Just be careful, y'all. And I'm actually gonna put my fingers on top right here while I'm doing the scissors, because I don't want to mess this up. There. Cool. And then I'm gonna go back in there and just get it right to where it's above my ear. Keep in mind, this is all going to be under this layer that I've pinned up. So I'm not really too worried about it. But if you are, be careful. Probably going to fix that later. Okay. I'm going to redo. I want a really sharp part. I absolutely know what I'm doing. And I'm just twisting the hair. I'm kind of making sure that I can either pin it where I'm not going to be cutting anyway, or pin the ends. You probably want to pin it out of your face, too. There we go. But see, it like slips down out of here like this. And if you're really not careful, you're going to cut that stuff. You may or may not want to. Alright, let's do a little bit. Right at the head. That was close. I almost hit one of those loops. Careful. Okay, so what I just did is, even though I went real close to my skin with the comb, it's only gonna shave off the little edges of your hair. So it's not gonna, if it's not even already, it's not gonna keep it even. And if that's what you want, that's great, but just be careful. A lot of long hair. So the higher up you go, the more long parts you're going to end up cutting. I have great hair, guys. That's fun. Alright, how long do I want this? I really don't want it very long at all, actually. So I might take a peek at the back and see if I can just chop a bunch of it. Though, if I do that, I will have to do the layers myself. I'm going to be careful that I can see what it is I'm doing. since I have curly hair, I'm not going to try at all to make this an even cut, because the curls are not going to be even, no matter what I do. It's better just to let them be. Okay. So I got some in my fingers, and I'm going to still look at doing as much as I can. Make sure I'm over my towels. Oh, that went in my shirt. Ah. Great. But hey, that's what I wanted. You want to do the scissors first, and then comb. Oh god. I think you should wear a cape, guys. Oh, I didn't have this much hair last time I did this. Okay. Yeah, see, that's, for me, that's more of the shape I was going for. And now that I have the shape that I want, I can use this thing to just shorten the shape until I'm done. That's not intended. Well, get up here. Oh, they're in my shirt. Oh, you guys. You guys. Be completely prepared to take a bath immediately. Yeah, I have to keep stopping to let my contacts fall back into place. Pretty weird. Alright, let's see, so I need some more of this gone. I can kind of feel on the back where I want most of my hair this shape up, but I'm checking just to make sure that it doesn't come from higher up on my head. Like I said. Okay, whoosh. Awesome. See that? I don't know if you can do that. I think you can. Oh, yes. Oh, they feel so good. I really hate having long hair, you guys. So I'm going to start at the bottom, like I've been saying. Just take off a little bit more of this hair. Now remember, this is the side that I have my, I don't know what you call it, curly bang stuff already pinned up, so I know there's something going over this. So I'm not being too careful. And on the other side, I just want it going. I'm not even going to be careful of that either. But you may want to be careful. You may want to be more careful than I am being. I would expect many people would want to be more careful than I am being right now. Okay. I'm feeling better. So, your goal with the comb is kind of to smooth out anything that you don't like, or that you did with the scissors, or just that you want gone. So be really gentle. Last towel. And let's see, should I give you a break? So I am slowly shortening the length of the hair under the stuff I pinned up. It looks like a roach. We need to get that here. Okay. Hair looks like roaches. Fun guy. I really hate roaches, by the way. Okay, I'm going to go for the other side. So, depending on what you're trying to do, you might want to like rinse through your hair again. Be warned, your bathtub is going to be full of tiny furry things. Alright, so now you can really see the difference. I hope. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to cut this much shorter, but I'm glad that I layered it. Let's see what you can see. So, this is... Now this side looks longer, you know? This is the part that used to be crazy. And what I did. So I cut all of the back stuff short. So that when it falls, it's not hot. That's the whole goal here. I want some curls, but I don't want them to be super hot. So now I'm gonna just basically chop all this off because that's not me. I'm at least half queer. I'm gonna show people at least that I'm half queer. So maybe this will be quicker, but I'm gonna break these segments up just to make sure you don't get super bored. I also want to mention YouTube that you might think my hair is short and maybe I didn't cut that much off, but there is just hair everywhere already. And now I'm basically just gonna chop all this off because I don't like it. If I do that, I think you will at least be able to watch it fall. It'll be fun. For any of this that I do want, I'm gonna part it right at the back, kind of where I already shaved this part, but there's a little longer stuff on top, and I just want to make sure that it doesn't end up looking. I'm gonna make a sharp. I'm just gonna cut all my hair off, right? But just gonna make sure it has a little bit of a gradient to it. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of pin a little bit that way. I'm gonna use a couple of pins for this. Oh god, this won't even work. This is what happens when you have curly hair. Alright, so I'm gonna use a couple of, well, maybe these little ones, I guess. I was trying to get all of my hair kind of in one go, but that's not gonna happen. Alright, and like I said, what I'm doing is just taking some longer pieces and pinning them out of the way of what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is just take the scissors and go at it. And I want to be able to have a little long stuff to mess with. If I need to make it look more even. I'm trying to make a sharp part right now over the stuff that I've already kind of shaved down. Just to make sure. Right, so hopefully you can see that. So, yeah, just, haphazard, whatever. Alright, time to cut off the part I don't like. Now I'm gonna follow sort of the way the comb works, where I'm gonna cut off the ends. Even though I know I'm gonna go all the way off, I'm gonna start at the ends. Because I will help me see where I'm going, basically. And because I know I'm cutting everything off, I'm going above my fingers, but I would recommend you to go, I'm doing this. I would recommend you do this with your fingers. And then do it like this with your hair. But I'm going to do that because I don't care. It helps the scissors work better a little. But I don't care because this part I'm not going to keep it. I don't care if it gets split ends in it because I'm not going to keep anything. I don't care if it looks weird because it's not going to look weird much longer. Anyway, so just kind of, if you're doing everything, just do it. Just go for it. You don't want to sit here and take forever because it gets boring. I hope it's not too boring for you, YouTube. Can you see anything? I don't know if you can see anything. That sucks. Or do that. Can you see anything? See that? I can see a little bit. Huh. Oh, I guess I'll just show you then. That's fine. I'm not really. All that I'm really doing right now is making sure that I'm not taking anything bigger than this at once, because that's not good for the scissors or your hair. Not that you're gonna keep any of that. Oh, yes, I've been waiting forever. Oh, I've been waiting forever for this YouTube. You see that? Oh. See, this is what I think I look like. If you ask me what I look like, this is what I would draw, basically. Let's see. Do I want to cut more with scissors or start going slowly with, I don't know. I'm gonna take some more off the top because I really just like, there's only little bits here, but I'm gonna cut it because it's gonna take forever to shave it off one by one, bit by bit with the comb. There's no point because it's all going away. Now this is gonna look like crap, let me tell you, because it's not even layered for like straight hair layered, and curly hair is a lot harder to get. I'm making really weird cuts. You should really go horizontal unless you're going for like a pixie cut. Unless you're literally cutting a pixie cut, you should cut horizontal layers into your hair. And you should, if you need an effect that isn't horizontal, you should cut little tiny horizontal steps into your straight hair. Don't do this unless you're shaving all your hair off. If you're doing a curly, just make sure all your cuts are never straight. And what I mean by that is like you're gonna have some curly thing. And what I'm saying is, if you're gonna go cut this little piece of curly hair, I'm saying don't go just horizontal. You want to kind of follow the curl, so kind of horizontal to where that curl is. I'm trying to get so you can see it, but you also just kind of want to like do little tiny cuts into this thing. Let me get to it. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna cut it all at once if I have curly hair. I'm gonna do little things at a time. And that is gonna leave it looking like a curl. At least the parts that that you cut. I'm just gonna get it like a curl, sort of. You can see that a little, like that. So that, yeah, it stays kind of like, I mean, obviously this is not on my head, so it doesn't fall. But yeah, if you got curly hair, do it kind of diagonally and like don't do it little steps at a time. Honestly, if you're trying to make something nice, do it little bits at a time. I'm not. That is why I'm just taking giant pieces of hair and cutting them off at like random angles, because these are not going to stay. I want shorter than this, so I could just cut it all off. So, oh god, ripped it down my back. So if you can see the top of my head right now, it looks really weird because I'm cutting so close and it's not curly yet. It doesn't know what to do. But it's okay. I'm shaving it off. Don't do that to yourself if you're gonna keep it though. If you're gonna want it that short and you would not want to do it with scissors. You would want to do it, get it maybe this short with scissors, and then use the comb. Otherwise, it'll do this freaky standy-uppy thing that I've got going on. I don't care. It's not staying. Oh, mine's. This looks really funny. Yeah, top down is not the right way. But I don't care. Look in the mirror. Make sure I'm not going to the part that I sectioned off. Not that my little parts are doing any good. I'm essentially giving myself a bowl cut in layers on one half of my head because I'm going to shave it. Remember all that work I did around my ear? Bye-bye. I just really hate hair around my ears, to be honest. Oh god, it's everywhere. The bath cannot come fast enough. Right, so where is this coming from? That's the question. Well, I don't think my parts are doing any good, so I'm gonna take them out before I mess anything up. Yeah. There I have cut where I had my hair and a little cut, so. I just want to be real careful not to mess with the stuff that I want to keep long until I'm ready. And the thing with curly hair, you might have to put like 3,000 clips on each part that you want to separate because it's just thick and it's gonna try to get out from under you. And be short enough now. It's probably short enough. You can see that. Then I can just take the comb, finish what's up, and take a bath. Oh boy. If the comb gets stuck, you can kind of shimmy it back and forth a little bit. Try not to do that too much, because that might give you split ends, but. And I'm starting at the top of my head because I know exactly where that part is. I know exactly where I want it. I'm not worried that I'm going to run into something I wanted to leave layered and know that there's nothing up here that I wanted to stay. I'm switching sides of the comb so that I can really take a lot off around the part, because otherwise it's going to get real spiky and weird. I'm all for weird wood. Maybe not that kind. I don't know if you can. It's spiky. It's real funny. Yeah. So I'm trying to get that gone. I don't know. What should we talk about, YouTube? I'm almost done. I can show you my pile of hair. You can see a little bit. Pile of hair. Oh my god. What? Yeah. Try to show you more of this, but I don't want to move the hair. See. So I hope you can kind of see the back of my head. Got those clips in there. So trying to keep that long stuff out of the way. Let's see. There we go. You could always get your hair wet again. That would help. Since I've cut it so short, it is now very dry. I'm gonna get the comb wet, so that should help a little bit with keeping it from getting all spiky like that. You could even put conditioner on it, like just rub a little bit in, which I might do. You could put a little conditioner on my comb, maybe. A little tiny bit, not much. Oh god. Around a lot, I put towels everywhere, I can tell you that. And there's still hair beyond the towels. You saw them. When my mother gets back, you can I have proof that I really tried, I'm so happy, you guys. This has been a long time coming. Yeah. My cape fell. I would worry about being boring, but then I just discovered that that YouTube channel of the Korean guy that just films himself doing stuff and doesn't say anything and just studies or how he brushes his teeth, and he's got fans. So I figured I'm doing more than that. I guess I'm all right. I don't get why people get angry about this thing, so just don't watch. He's not taking views away from me. I don't get it. And yeah, to be honest, it makes me feel better about starting this channel and just doing random shit. Because that's what he did. Worked for him. It worked for me. Who knows? You'll have to let me know, YouTube. But really, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So, because why not? I mean, even if people like only half of my videos, it's gonna be awesome, right? I don't need I don't know. I'm not serious about this. I'm serious about cutting my hair off. Oh, finally. Serious about that, but I'm just here to. Why the fuck am I here? I'm here because someone told me it might make money, and I thought it sounded fun. So I said, okay, that sounds like I can do it, and it might be fun. So it might make money. For sure. We will see what happens, YouTube. But I don't care. It's not like I really don't like the concept of having to do something you don't like to earn money. Like that's, I don't know. There's so many things I like that I've never really had to contemplate that idea too much. Because I mean, my God, like I could be pet sitting, I could be teaching piano lessons, I could be teaching math lessons. I was teaching math lessons for a long time. I could, go finish my career and be an architect and stuff. And there's so many things that I like doing. I don't have to really worry about like there being. I don't know. I can always find a job I'll somewhat enjoy. I like cleaning houses, man. The only reason I stopped doing that is because I was tired all the time, and I didn't like being tired. But I like housework. So just, that works out. I'll do anything. The only problem is just I'm tired. And that's depression, and, working on that as much as I can be. I wonder what is going on back here. I can see. Oh, it's got weird layers in it. Oh, I want less hair so bad. Guys, I want someone to just come in here with like a face, one of those electric face razors. I'm gonna try to see the shows that I've done to save my head. So I can't see what I'm pointing at, but there's like horizontal stuff in here. That's where I just hacked it with the scissors, and I thought it was gonna come out alright. But apparently I'm gonna be sitting there and combing it with the little comb thing forever. That's okay. I had a little other kind. I can't do things in mirrors. It doesn't work for me. To line it up and then do it and then look at the result and line it up and do it and look at the result and line it up. Whatever. If there's anything that's real bad, I'll just make somebody else finish it off for me. Oh my God, I cannot. When I try to line it up in the mirror, I do it really wrong. I always twist the wrong way. Like when I try to get you to be able to see something. Can you see that patch? That's what I'm trying to mess with right now. Undo that. But I'm really bad at figuring out where to put the comb. I kind of have to put it and then check it and move it again and then check it and then. There we go. Yeah. I think it's the angle. Yeah, it was the angle. So the way you angle the comb is gonna affect that. That is going to determine basically how much you cut off at a time. So I ended up angling it a lot more in some sections than others. So that's where there's the like bare spot. So now I'm gonna basically make all of it bare, and like I'm okay that happened because I want all of it shaved bare anyway. But you might not be okay with that, so be careful. But if you have it more like if you can go more parallel to your skin, like your skull, you have it more on your skull rather than like pointing into your skull, that is gonna chop off more hair than if you have it just like pointed. Um, yeah, so what I'm saying is if you do this, you're actually gonna cut off less hair than if you do this or this, whichever way you end up doing it. There we go. I'm kind of getting it. All right, let's turn the back. Actually see it. Ah, good. Tried to scoop it so it wouldn't hit my back and poured it on the ground. Whatever. Undo those scissor cuts. Ugh. Ugh. Gonna have to get someone to mess with that. Whatever. That's fine. Why is it that when I cut it in different directions, it doesn't help? Weird. Well, it's short, I can tell you that. Another thing, since I wasn't totally gone, I don't have to obey the direction the hair is going. I couldn't sit here and get behind my ear and go sideways because hair that is buzz cut doesn't really have a direction. You know what I mean? So I can get here behind my ear. Can't show you. Ugh. I can get here behind my ear and kind of go sideways. And that really wouldn't work if I were leaving my hair longer. But I'm not. So it doesn't matter. In fact, I don't know, maybe that'll help with the lines I've accidentally created. I seriously don't know where to put this comb when I look in the mirror. Am I almost done yet? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to be. Believe me, I want this to be done as much as you do. Definitely. Okay, I will show you the back of my head. It is ridiculous. I don't know if any of you know that reference, but whatever. That's fine. I'm not sure how many of my friends know that reference. Because the ones that told me got it. Whatever. Oh, I still have to do the long part. Oh, guys, I forgot. I feel like I'm making this thing worse, not better. Hell. Oh my god, there's so much hair everywhere, guys. I swear to god. Towels. Towels, always. Alright, I'm almost done. So, there we go. Cool. So I kind of went through some of the long part, but that's just because I want a gradient. And I don't really care. Yes. That's fine. Well, guys. See? Oh, I love that. I don't know how to do this. Yep. Ugh, so bad in mirrors. There we go. Yeah. Because it's too long. So I gotta get all these things out of my hair and then kind of chop at the ends, like the very, very, very ends. Oh my god, I'm in a bath. Oh, Jesus. This sucks. Oh, I should make sure I can do it. So last year at Pride, I had a mohawk. It was great. I took in the half of a tube of what do you call it? That like got to be spiked shit. So I'm just kind of making it shorter under here. Starting at the ends, going up. Just because I just don't want it heavy. But I got all this that I can play with. So, top ends. And I'm just kind of gonna hopefully get it as messy as possible. Because that is going to make it fine being curly. Man, that's harder than I thought it was going to be. Works better when you're not holding it, I guess. And I want kind of diagonal stuff because I want to make sure the curls do this thing. Some of my curls go in opposite directions. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to try to cut my hair. But I'm getting sections and kind of going at the front and the back of them. Because curly hair is really weird. And really what I'm kind of trying to do is just reduce split ends at this point. Like, it's want it a little shorter, but not enough to chop it off with the scissors. Honestly, just kind of grew out. Just grew out too much. That's all. Honestly, I should probably get the bottom of this too. Just to make sure I'm kind of covering everything. God, my hair's really weird. Oh, it's so itchy. Guys. So I don't know if you can see now, but all the ends are a lot curlier than they used to be. That's what happens with curly hair. So don't go too fast. Wait and let it dry a little bit. Let's see where it's gonna fall, or else you're gonna have it way higher than you think. And you're not gonna be able to make it even because what you just cut is now drier and lighter, and it's gonna spring a little more. So if you try to cut like a horizontal line, you're gonna get like a way pixie cut thing, because as you cut, it's gonna lift. So if you want a line, you have to do a little lower every time. And just kind of keep messing with it until you can see. Like, if you can see, there's like a line here. And I'm cutting the back, and I have to cut it really low. Otherwise, it's gonna get higher than what I have in the front, which is not exactly what I want. Well, at the end I do, but yeah. So I'm just making like a lazy gradient in the back. So that's like just come out of nowhere. Like I said, you gotta aim lower. It's gonna curl a lot higher. Let's see. Here. If you go down the whole run of your head, you're gonna take about the same off everywhere unless you get the nape of your neck. Oops. Oh, okay, see. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna see Yeah, that's what it looked like. Awesome. Oh, I did it. Guys, did it. I would love to be able to make more layers in the long part, but I'm not that skilled, and I don't want to mess with it. I don't feel like paying $50 for it. So, there we go. One part. This is what I mean, like, it just kind of keeps shrinking up. Because it's gonna keep crunching. And I'm not good at this, guys. But I'm really happy with it. Like that. And if you could show it back. Here. Let's see. My towel cape. This is what you should do. But you should do it with the real cape, like they do with the hair cutters. Because oh my god, my back itches right now, guys. And so I shaved along here a little bit, just so that there's not a super sharp distinction between the shaved part and the other part. What can I turn all the way around like this? Something like that, just so you can really see it. Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower now. Oh my god. And go out and shave your hair, guys.